from island to island in Windrose, you're gonna need a good boat to fight off attacks from its brutal enemies. Luckily, we've compiled our best tips for upgrading your pirate ship. Before you upgrade your ship, you'll need to unlock it. To do this, you must complete the main quest, I Need a Bigger Boat, where you'll restore a broken vessel. Once this quest is complete, you'll unlock the ability to build a Shipwright's workshop at camp. A Shipwright's workshop is essential for upgrading your ship. Here you can build, upgrade, and eventually ascend cannons for extra damage, hull bracing for more defense, and boarding party gear to boost your crew's damage when they board an enemy boat. All three of the ship add-ons I just mentioned, as well as their upgrades, require a significant amount of copper. Hull bracing especially requires not only copper but nails, which are made out of even more copper. As well as getting busy in the mines, you can destroy shipwrecks, which are easily found on most coastlines, to get a good amount of nails. You can also collect weapons at points of interest and use a disassembly table to turn them into copper. You aren't able to equip any of these upgrades to your ship without a wharf nearby. Once a wharf is built, you can equip items such as cannons either from the wharf menu or while on your boat, as long as a wharf is close. You can also use the wharf to change the colours and name of your ship, which will appear on the hull. If you put cannons on your ship and then decide you want to upgrade them further, you won't be able to do this at sea. You'll need to take them off, bring them to a shipwright's workshop, upgrade them, and then bring them back to the wharf to re-equip them. While you should build and upgrade basic gear to survive the early journey, don't spend too much time on these initial upgrades, as there is a way to unlock rare gear for your ship later. If you travel to Tortuga, which sits just above the middle of the map, you'll find a merchant town full of bounty hunters and provisioners for different archipelago factions.
I have everything you need for a good hunt.
The Rogue Buccaneers sell rare cannon plans, including the devastating 36-pounders that deal 2,500 damage and only take 15 seconds to reload.
These came from deep places.
Meanwhile, the Smugglers of Port Royal sell tactics books that give your ship bonuses such as increased damage, extended consumable duration, and health. The top choices here are Ship Shape, which gives your ship health regen out of combat, or Silence the Guns, which reduces an enemy's reload speed and damage after they've been hit. They also sell plans for better hull bracing, with a few options for higher defense. Note that there aren't any other plans for boarding party gear, so you'll simply have to upgrade that at the Shipwright's workshop if you want your crew to deal more damage on enemy boats. You may have noticed that each rare upgrade plan requires not only a large amount of Piastre, the game's currency, but also a certain reputation level. You can build reputation with each faction by giving them insignias, which you gain by killing Blackbeard pirates, or letters of favor, which you get through faction quests. If you're looking for a fast way to gain reputation points, letters of favor are worth 10 each, and a faction quest will usually give you at least 5 letters. We recommend completing these faction quests as you kill pirates to gain points efficiently. The harder the pirate, the more their insignia is worth. Sure, you could float back and forth through Blackbeard's camps killing low-level pirates, but each of them would only be worth 1 reputation point. Remember, reputation points are separate for each faction, so make sure you give your insignias to the correct bounty hunter. As if there weren't already enough options to spend your reputation points on, I have yet to mention the Brethren of the Coast.
Find the Brethren's finest wares, mate.
This faction offers the plans for the best ship in the game, the Epic Frigate. Boasting a vicious 36 guns, this ship costs a whopping 3,000 Piastre and requires a reputation level of 4. The best way to gain Piastre quickly for your ship upgrades is by selling artifacts and supplies to smugglers.
I'll make it disappear.
You're likely to find pricey artifacts of epic rarity in ruins, so get exploring and then sell your contraband to smugglers at their main base located in the smugglers' waters. As you sail to each ruin, make sure to keep an eye out for beams that contain lost cargo, as these can also contain extra currency and valuables. That's all we have for this video. Which faction will you focus on first? Let us know in the comments. Good luck on your adventures, and to see what's next, keep watching IGN.